Hello, welcome to this new speech video where we are going to practice the pronunciation of the sound V. Okay, the V sound doesn't exist in pronunciation in Spanish. It's written, but you pronounce exactly like a B, and that's a problem because you can create some confusion with many words in English. So let's practice the difference with the sound V and the sound F and the B. Okay, so let's take a look first at the articulation of the sounds V and F. Okay, these two sounds are articulated, as you can see, in the same position of the mouth. Okay, you can see that the upper teeth are over the lower lip in the V and in the F. And the only difference between both sounds is that in the F, we don't use the vocal cords. We don't use vibration in the vocal cords. And with the sound V, we use vibration. Okay, so let's take a look, or let's hear the difference. Okay, let's do an F sound by itself. F, 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 F. Repeat after me. F, a clear F, just like in Spanish. It's the same, it's very similar. F, F, F. And now, with the same articulatory points, let's use vibration in the vocal cords. You can place your hand in your throat to make sure that that vibration exists. Okay? F, V, V, V. Okay, place those teeth over the lip and then use the vibration. F, emitting the air. F, V, F, V, V. Okay, you can practice this section as many times as you need, and when you are sure that you're making a clear, distinct F from a V, you can move on and practice. We're going to practice now comparing the F and the V. Okay, first of all, let's do it in the initial position. Okay, as you can see, we have a list of words that also have the translation. So this is very handy because you can build your vocabulary as well a little bit with all of these words where the only difference is that V or F sound. Okay, so be very careful and make sure that you do either one, properly. Otherwise, you might be saying one thing or the other. Okay, so let's start with fan, van, ferry, very, fast, vast, fat, vat, fee, v, file, vile, fine, vine, foul, vow, fail, veil, feel, veal. Okay, let's move on with final position. Leaf, leave, off, of, grief, grieve, staff, starve, surf, serve, surf, serve, life, live, proof, prove, safe, save, belief, believe. Okay, wonderful. So now let's take a look at the difference between the V and the B. And this is where the problem is really, because in Spanish, you don't have the V sound and you pronounce all the words spelled with V like a B, And the articulation of the B is completely different. It's a bilabial sound with some audible explosion, and both of them use the vibration in the vocal cords, but the articulation, as you can see, is very, very different. The V is with the teeth over the lip, and the B is with both lips pressed. B, 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 B. And the V, as we know, V, V, V. Very, very, very different. Okay? So practice this section as many times as you need, and we are moving forward to practice the B and the V compared. Okay, initial position, B, V, berry, very, berry, another meaning, very, ban, van, bat, vat, beer, 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 veer, veer, boat, vote, best, vest, bet, vet, bow, vow, bowels, vowels, bail, veil, bane, vein, and bolt, volt, volt, voltio. Okay, wonderful. So now let's take a look at this word in the middle, where the sound is used in the middle position. Rebel, revel, rebel, revel, revel. Very different. And finally, in the final position, curb, a clear B, curb, and then curve, curve. It's a V, not an F. It's a V. Curve. Dub, dove. Verb, verve. Serb, serve. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so now finally, let's practice with some sentences. Did the rebel revel by the curb? Did he bet for the vet? Did he bet for the vet? The berries were very, very tasty. The berries were very, very tasty. Did you vote on the boat? Did you vote on the boat? The Serb didn't dub the dove. The Serb didn't dub the dove. And they have banned vans from parking at the curb. They have banned vans from parking at the curb. Okay, great. Okay, I hope that you have learned a lot about the V sound. Okay, and I think this is all for today, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And practice, remember that practice makes perfect. You can post any doubts that you have underneath, and let me know if you need any help. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks very much.